Okay, we're going to go ahead and fill in the rest of Canada, and move that out of the way here. So, we've got the Hudson Bay right here, this big loop right here. Now, right at like the back, see if this came in like the bunny head over there, right down the back about here, and then up here, we're going to draw a straight line that way. Super easy, okay? We need another line here below the Arctic Circle, a little bit, and we're going to cut off Alaska right here. This one's Alaska. Okay? Now, from that line that we just drew, we're going to move over slightly to the right, and we're going to draw a line that's oblique down, slanted down toward that midline there. We're going to move over again, and we're going to draw a short line just below the Arctic Circle. Then we're going to draw a line to the right and line down. Okay? This is your Yukon. This is your Northwest Territories. And here is your Nunavut. Nunavut. Okay? Now this line that you just drew for Nunavut, this comes straight down. Okay? Then this squiggly line for Yukon, you're going to move over slightly to the right, and you're going to draw a line halfway in between here, halfway down, and then you're going to draw an oblique line to the right that way. And see this shape here, we're just going to split it right in two. So you have here, you have your British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan. Okay, so now we need Manitoba and Ontario. So here, see how this is like a rabbit foot here, and here's right where the butt is. So what we're going to do, right where the butt is going to be an oblique line going down to the left. We're going to draw an oblique line and then a straight line down. And this is your Manitoba. Okay. And here we have Ontario. Okay. So right from St. James Bay, we're going to draw a line straight down like that. Okay. Now this funny looking shape over here, to the left, this big part of it, this is Quebec. But we need to cut off this part here for Newfoundland and Labrador. Okay, so come up here, we've got one hump here and another hump here. We're going to draw a line straight down here, straight over, and cut that off. And that is going to be our Newfoundland and Labrador. And St. John's is the capital. So here we have this piece is our New Brunswick. And right below New Brunswick, we've got a very small Nova Scotia, NS for Nova Scotia. And then it hooks up a little bit like that with a little island there, and that is Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island. Okay? Okay, so now we have all of our territories here. We just need to add a couple of islands now. So here, right below the line, we're going to write, oh, I should have left a little space in between because that's the Hudson Strait. So when you draw your little loop here, you need to leave space in between these two lines, okay? Then from this, let's just pick this line, we're gonna go up and curve around, and we're gonna head for none of it, but we're not gonna come down all the way and connect these, and then we're gonna go up and over, down like that. So it looks like a big, kind of like a hook there. And this is your Baffin Island, okay? And this is your Hudson Bay. And this bay down here, this is your James Bay. James Bay. Okay? Right by Baffin Island, up here above the Arctic Circle, we have an island like that, and it looks like the eye of a bunny, kind of. And up here, foxes eat bunnies, so we're going to call this Fox Basin. That's your Fox Basin. So then we've got a bunch of series of islands way over here, but the only other island that we're going to draw here is, I'm just going to draw like that, an island right, it should have been over a little bit, but, and cut it off here, and that's Victoria Island, our Victoria Island. So some other features that we've worked on, we have this right in between, that's our Hudson Strait, right? We have our Baffin Island here, and then we're going to draw Greenland, which this edge of our paper is the prime meridian. So we're just going to draw Greenland, and it goes down, and it goes down like that. Okay, we're just going to do it like that. So here we have the Baffin Bay. Okay, here we have the Davis Strait. And we've got the Labrador Sea. Labrador Sea. Okay. We've got a couple of other features here. We've got in the Northwest Territories, we have right on the Arctic Circle, we have Great Bear Lake. Also in the Northwest Territories, we have Great Slave Lake. We've got our Hudson Bay, Labrador Sea. Okay, so then here, starting in the Yukon, and going all the way down, right on this line, slanted line here, those are the Rocky Mountains. Those are the Rocky Mountains, okay? Here, right at the edge of British Columbia here, and Washington, we can draw an island that goes like this. We're going to call that Vancouver Island. Okay. In Manitoba, we have another lake here. That's Lake Winnipeg. Over here above New Brunswick, we have the Gulf of St. Lawrence. And up here, on the other side of Victoria Island, we have Beaufort Sea. B-A-U-F-O-R-T, That's Beaufort Sea. Down here by Nova Scotia, this bay here is the Bay of Fundy. All right, and then our next video will add Central America.